Of course, for my new 2026 Bible setup, I'm going to do a pen test page, and I think some of these pens or highlighters might surprise you. The Jesus Bible doesn't have too many pages in the back. There's like 2 pages of notes, I think, and that's okay because I'm going to be doing my notes within my Bible, just like I do with my other journaling Bible. And I'm going to do it on this page so that I can see what bleeds and shadows through. And I also will have a clear page on top that will be blank that I can look through and just see how dark it is through the next page. The first ones we're going to be doing are some of just my general writing pens. And I'm always curious to know which ones will work in Bible page or in my planner pages, like my Hobonichi planners. And some of them won't surprise you or me, so we're going to get started with this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to write with them, and then I'm going to highlight as well to see how they do with highlighters. So I have 3 highlighters that we're going to use, so I'm going to have something to highlight over for each of these. So this one is my, of course, Pigma Micron 05, and sometimes I'll use a 08, so that's going to be more inky as well. And I'm just going to write something for me to highlight over and see how it goes. Okay, so that one, I mean, it's barely shadows. So the Pigma, it's not bleeding through. You can see it. And I can feel it, so I could put a pencil board below it too, so if I didn't want to feel it on the next page. So that is my Pigma Micron. We're going to do my Papermate Flare in medium. I have a lot of these, and I'm just always curious, is it ever going to work? Because I love writing with these. I feel like this one's totally bleeding through. Let's see. Oh, surprisingly, there's no bleed through, but the shadowing is a little bit darker than the Micron. So I can use that in this Bible. That's actually very surprising. Okay, this one is my Hobonichi Techo, the multi-pen that you get with your planners when you order them from Hobonichi. So we'll see how this does. I feel like this is just too fine than what I want to write with. Yeah, it writes nicely. Nothing bled through. But it's just so fine and pointy. I don't know if I'm going to like writing with that. Okay, so this is a very fine point as well. This is the Energel Klena in a 0, I believe it's a 03. I know it's not a 07. Okay, so this one writes nicely. It's not bleeding through. However, it's just so pointy. I feel like I could tear a page. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, this one, I'm going to be very surprised if my Sharpie S gel works, but we'll give it a go. And I'm pretty sure it's a 0.7 medium. All right. Well, barely bleed through. A little smidge of bleed through. Okay, this one I'm just kind of curious. I probably wouldn't use it, but this is my favorite. I know everyone loves the friction pens, but I really love this off-brand Parkoo, Parkoo, I'll link it in the comments, erasable pen. And actually, I think it's out of ink. It's not even writing today. So we're just going to erase it and start over. My last writing one, I'm going to try my Tombow Fudanesque. It's the brush pen. In case I wanted to do, I don't know, some pretty writing, I do love this in my Hobonichi planners. So it's on the Tombow River paper. So we'll just try it. Fudenosuke. I think I keep saying it wrong. Let's see. Huh. Surprisingly. I mean, there's no bleed through, but there's a lot of ghosting. So I guess I could use it if I wanted to decorate with it. Of course, we need to try some Mr. Pen. So I'm going to be trying some Mr. Pen highlighters, and I'm going to do it a couple of different ways. I'm going to pick one of these colors to write over the pens, and then I'm going to highlight with all of the colors. So let's just try a few colors. And it's so funny. This is like light pink, but it shows up as peach. So I did a Bible event with some ladies, a prayer Bible making event, and we provided the supplies, all the tabs, and gave them all the tips. So if you haven't seen my 10 tips for your must-haves in your prayer Bible, check out that video. But I told the ladies, I'm like, pick 10 colors of whatever, highlighters you want, but make sure you test them in your Bible, on your pen test page, to make sure that they are the colors that you're expecting. And a lot of them were very surprised at the colors and how they showed up in their Bibles. So I'm just doing a whole rainbow because these are the colors I actually use in my prayer Bible for each of my categories. Okay, moment of truth. Let's see how they show up here. Okay, a smidge of bleed through on the edges, just right when I end. There's a smidge, and there's a lot of ghosting. So I'm actually surprised by that. I'm going to pick a middle of the row color. Maybe I'll do purple. No, I think I'll do this pinky peach and see how it does on each of these pens. And just see how it bleeds through. Pigma, they've all dried the same amount, so. Okay, so none of them smeared, and that's after they dried, so I could have done an immediate pen test, but every time I write in my Bible, I always press on it just to see if it's dry anyways. Okay, so complete ghosting for sure, and just tiny bleed through at the ends of these. Okay, and so what I will do, just so I remember, is I'll just note which ones these are. So these are my Mr. Pens. Next up, of course, I'm going to do the zebra Mildliners. I'm going to do the colors for my Bible color coding system when I take notes. So these are going to be the colors I actually use. And it's actually surprising to me how much these do bleed through on some of my Bibles. I know a lot of people love them, but I feel like these only work in my Crossway ESV journaling Bible really well. And I think in my planner, my Hobonichi, I want to say that they bleed through. I can't remember. Okay, so those are all the colors. They look nice. They're very similar to, you can see I have a color theme that I like. Okay, so these bled through again on the edge too. That's the problem I have with, I'm going to just zoom in so you could see it a little bit. Just right on the edges, they bleed through. Same here. So I don't know if I push down on my, right when I finish. I would think I push down more in the beginning, but there's just a smidge of bleed through on those. So again, I'm going to pick this color because it looks very similar to this one, and I'm going to highlight and see if they smear. Okay, they didn't smear. The other thing I like to do is I like to go over twice in a spot. And so I'm going to go over twice on just half of these words, because if I mess up, it's possible that I'm going to use another color to go over them. And I'm going to do that with, was it this color? I think it was this color. Yeah, I'm going to do that on half of these too. Let's see how. Okay, so the Mildliners have much more bleed through and shadowing here. The Mr. Pens, it doesn't look any worse to me where I double highlighted. So that's good. Just like with my Mr. Pen, I'm going to write above them so I remember which ones they're for. These are for my Mildliners. Okay, so the next one, I don't know if it will surprise you or not, but I really love Tombow water-based brush pens. And these are dual tip. So you're going to have the brush pen on one side, which I mostly use, and the kind of medium point tip on the other side. Usually I'll use these, so I'll write down the number that I use. Like 723 is the number I would use, and I would write that just so I remember what color I'm using. So I'm going to do several colors of these because I really, really like these in one of my specific Bibles. If you use Tombows, let me know. I feel like when I was little, I remember my stepmom would use Tombows, and I thought, what is so special about these markers? But I get it now. I get it. My daughter has a bunch of these. I don't know how many of the sets. They come in different color theme sets, like cottage and, I don't know, seacoast and neutrals, skin color. So I didn't make the jump and like buy the whole entire set of them. I just bought them in sets. It would have probably saved me money. Okay, so see how dark that is? I love that there's a darker color and they're much brighter. I think they did really well. There is total ghosting and there's a smidge bleed through, not as much as the Mr. Pins on the edges. There's just more ghosting because these are darker, but the lighter colors, I think the ghosting is very similar to others. So more ghosting, less bleed through than the Mr. Pins and the Mildliners. But the darker colors definitely are showing through as far as ghosting goes. Okay, the closest color I have is orange, so I'm just going to use this one. I could probably find one closer in all the colors that I do have, but we'll just use this one. So okay, nothing has smeared, and I'm going to do a double color test here on the ends and see how that went. Okay, I'm actually surprised. No bleed through, but it's definitely ghosting. And it made the Papermate actual ink from the Papermate come through, bleed through. I would say bleed through because I can definitely tell what all of it's saying. The best one it fared well with is in the double highlighting was the Micron. So I could get away with these in this Bible as well. Again, this is a darker highlighter than these ones, not so much highlighting, it's just like coloring with the marker. But I think these pens did really well. Before I forget, I'm going to put Tombow up here. And we have a special surprise one we're going to try for you guys as well, so stay tuned. I'm throwing in a bonus, and I don't have high hopes for this one at all, but I'm kind of hoping. I'm hoping that they do work. There's not much that I find that they do work in other than my Hobonichi Weeks Planner, but we will give it a go. These are the Zig Clean Color Dot in a 0.5. They're a dual tip, so this you can make check boxes with this tip here by making like dots, different size dots. I like using those as check boxes in my planner, and then a fine tip. This is more of a fine tip compared to the Tombows. So we're going to give these a whirl because I kind of would like some dots to work in something. So let's see. I would never highlight with these, I don't think. And the key with these is practicing getting the same size and not pushing really, really hard. Oh, I did not line these up, so these might not come out in great color order. Let me see. I just think these are so much fun. I was using them in my homeschool planner with my kids for check boxes, achievement planning, or reverse planning. Okay, guys, I'm doing pretty well on the rainbows right now. I probably should have just stopped and looked at the back after the first one, but now that the rainbow's almost complete, I kind of have to finish, right? So we'll just keep going. Aren't they so pretty? I'm going to zoom in on this for you guys so you can see the pretty colors there. And then, let's see. I think I'm going to add pink here and the gray. I think this was like a 10 or 12 pack. Okay, moment of truth. Let's see. We're going to see. I mean, it's not as bad as it. The lighter colors are okay. These darker colors for sure. There's heavy, barely bleed through, heavy ghosting. But these lighter colors aren't too bad. And I probably did a little heavier handed than I normally would, but it's hard with these dots. Okay, so I'm feeling good about going with my Pigma Micron. Go figure. I'm torn as to if I'm going to do my Tombows because I have a lot more colors than these if I wanted to get less vivid ones and a little bit closer to these colors. But I'm either going with these or these. I'm not sure. I might do a little more practicing in some of the note-taking pages, but for sure I'm going to be writing with this pen. So I hope you guys like that extra surprise of adding in these, and I'll show you. This is how I use the little check boxes. So I'll dot these in my planner, or maybe in the books of the Bible in the front, I might do that in one of these episodes and use these as the books of the Bible, and then as I read through them, I can just checkbox. Use these as little check boxes. What do you guys think? And which color combination would you use, or which highlighters would you choose to use? I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode of setting up my new Bible with me, the pen test page. It's going to get filled up because I'm just going to wonder. I'm going to wonder other pens as I have other pens, but these are the main ones I'll use in most of my Bibles. And I'm just glad you guys stuck around. If you haven't already, subscribe. If you already are, thank you so much for coming back, and we'll see you in the next episode of setting up my new Bible for 2026. Bye guys.